wanted to bring you some more recipes that are really, really simple, and that's exactly what this is. These are chicken drumsticks. Couldn't be more simple, could it really? We're going to be steam roasting these and then finishing them off on air fry to get a nice crispy exterior. I find by using these methods, the chicken is really juicy and then we get a nice crispy skin as well to the chicken drumsticks. Now I've flavoured mine up, as you'll see in the video, how I've done mine, but of course you can change it up. You can make these Cajun, you can make them barbecue, you can use whatever flavours you want to with this recipe. So I hope you enjoy this. Please do hit the like button and also subscribe down below. Just hit that subscribe button, it's free to do so, and you can also turn on the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when I upload another Ninja Foodi recipe. And if you want the principal recipe or you are looking for any of my cookbooks, they're all available on the website, which is www.susannahskitchen.uk. Today I'm bringing you something super simple. It is chicken drumsticks. Now, these are actually frozen ones. You can use fresh or frozen, but you're going to need to defrost them if they have been frozen. And I've used a sharp knife and I've sliced a couple of slits into each one. That's just going to allow it to cook more evenly, give us a few extra crispy bits on the outside as well. So I love that. So 6 to 8 drumsticks. I think I've got 8 in here. And then I'm going to go in with some vegetable oil and coat the outside of these. Now I know we don't like to use too much oil. It's not great for you. But we are going to use a couple of tablespoons on these. This is going to be all mixed together. And now we want to really season them up. Now, of course, you could go something simple. You could just put Cajun seasoning on them, barbecue seasoning, just a simple chicken seasoning. It's really up to you. It's more about the method with this more than anything. But I'm going to do a little mixture. So I have got some smoked paprika, a teaspoon, sorry, that was a teaspoon. Then I'm going to go with half a teaspoon of garlic granules. Put that over the top. I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne just for a little bit of heat, but I'm only going to go with like 1/8 of a teaspoon, so a really small amount. Obviously, if you like your heat, you can do more. But if there's kiddies eating these, obviously you probably don't want too much. And then just a small amount of oregano, 1/4 of a teaspoon, and then season them well with some salt and then some black pepper. And then I'm going to get my hands in and we are going to give those a good rub. Get that all in there. Give them a good toss around. There's plenty of seasoning in there for this amount. There you go. Just want to make sure that they are nicely marinated. Now, you can do this straight away and cook these. It's nice, I think, to be able to cover these, put them in the fridge. Maybe you could do this first thing in the morning. Only takes literally a minute or two to do. Cover them over with some cling film. Put them in a plastic container, whatever you like to do, pop them in the fridge and then let that penetrate that chicken and then we can be ready to cook them a little bit later. Or as I said, you can literally put these in straight away if you need to, or even just do these overnight. Obviously, the longer they have, the more flavour they are going to take on. So really nice and simple. As I said, it's all about the cooking with this one. So now that these have been in the fridge for a while, we're going to now load up our rack with these. Let's get them all on here. Okay, so that's enough there. Then we're going to get the top section on. And then let's put the last few on there like that. And then if I've got any extras, I'm just going to rub that in to the chicken there. That's why I put my glove on. There you go, looking good. So now we want to get hold of our probe. And we're going to want to put the probe into the chicken. Now, obviously, it is a little bit tricky sometimes to get it into the right spot. You want to get it into the thickest part of the chicken. This one is quite a chunky one, so I'm going to go in here, I think. Let's go in like this. 250 millilitres of water going in the bottom of the pot. Going to lower the chicken in. Take our little stopper out of the lid and insert the other end of the probe in. Now, this won't be 100% accurate with the probe with chicken like this. If you're looking at it and thinking, I don't know if I would fully trust that, I do understand that. We want to get a guide really to how long these are going to need for cooking. And we've got the probe, so we may as well use it. Plus, I'm going to check these with an external thermometer because I always do with my chicken just to be safe. And we're actually going to crispen these up on air fry at the end as well to get them extra crispy and juicy. So let's get the lid down and let me show you the function that we're using. So I want to go to the middle section, which is your combi steam options. And we're today going to be using the steam roast. There you go, steam roast. Now you've got preset and manual. So manual, preset. I want preset. I want to tell it I'm cooking chicken and that I want it well done. Obviously that should be the only option with chicken. And that is all there is to it, and press start. So basically, you're choosing preset, so the Ninja does the work for us. It knows that it needs to cook chicken to a temperature that is safe. If not, if you're using manual, you are setting the temperature yourself, which is handy for other meats, but not really so much with chicken. Right, so I've taken the top section of the rack off and I'm going to remove the probe. And you're going to want to reinsert the little stopper. Now, those didn't take very long at all, 15 minutes, really, really quick. You can see that the chicken is starting to fall off the bone, which is brilliant. But I'd like to add a little bit of crispiness. So I'm going to put the ones from the top into here, and then we're going to air fry them all together. So just made a little bit of space, and then we can add these in. I've just discarded the water that we had in the bottom of the pot there. And then let's get this chicken back in. Gonna get the lid down and then we're gonna get those onto air fry. I think they probably just want a blast for like 5 minutes to get some colour on them, but we'll see. Let's see how long they take. We are almost there. I decided to give them 10 minutes in total. I wanted that exterior really nice and crispy and golden. And here is the result. Look at those. Colour on those is so much better. These look so tasty. And that meat is juicy in there where it's been steam roasted. So I'm ready to serve them up. So, chicken drumsticks, loads of flavour on the outside. We've got a nice crispy texture and that chicken is juicy inside. I'm going to cut into one and show you exactly how good they are. So cook time was around 25 minutes total. So it really doesn't take very long to achieve these. And what a great thing to serve up, maybe when you've got people coming over, you know, some coleslaw, some fries. You can make a really nice dish out of these, and of course they're just nice to have for lunches and even just to keep in the fridge. Good high protein snack, lots of options of how you could serve these, but I really do hope you give them a go. Something really simple today. I hope you've really enjoyed today's recipe. So let's grab one of these, show you inside. That chicken is just falling away. Look at that. It is really, really juicy. But of course, we've got that lovely crispy skin. You can see how juicy that is in there. Absolutely gorgeous.